I'm looking to see because all of the stuff that I trade, including SPY, has just been garbage. It's just been bouncing around in a range, hasn't been really giving us trading opportunities.
Comme toujours, on va essayer de trouver quelques scalps. Thank you, Nasdaq. So, on attend que le marché ouvre. And
coverage initiated, so not really an upgrade, but it got.
And let's make some money.
And it was feisty yesterday.
Let's go.
We get some movement out of that. So
Atlena, une seconde, and boom. On va être un petit peu patient aujourd'hui. Ok, c'est normal, elle pullback après de la montée les derniers. Donc c'est normal.
I also had a nice conversation with Charlie.
نحن hot stop. Ok, on a une réaction un peu niveau.
And people in the room will be able to log in.
Nous allons dire hot iceberg.
So I'm gonna do on Monday.
اي مشى بلا ما ياخذ الايسبرغ.
Long term positions.
غادي يرجع لي غادي يرجع لي. Comme j'ai dit, on va être patient aujourd'hui. عجبتني الامبالانس. غادي نتبعوها شوية. عجبتني الامبالانس. نمشيو نقلبو زعما على بوك. allez, on attaque le pook and boom. Très bon trade. Très bon trade. Journal. On attend.
Pullback there on Shopify in considering so the names cannot pull back at all. By the way, a lot of people went heavy short at the close yesterday, and what's going to happen to them this morning? You cannot do that.
Okay, on est le niveau de le poke.
Just, I mean, if you don't recognize what's going on, I mean, it only takes some small size and a couple of days of, okay, this shit's not working, for you to stop doing that.
Get way enough, yes.
People are going to get freaking hammered out there. And here's the bell. Bank of America had a huge reversal yesterday as well. Guys, I'm moving accounts here back to
normalement
because I am a piece of shit.
True range اليوم ديال دايري 41 ce qui est énorme. Donc on a بزاف ديال la volatilité.
So I'm moving accounts here.
So on doit être précis avec les trades bien.
SPX gapped and opened on the first upward expected GEX tool and see where we're at.
Stop on.
GEX tool has been really spot on lately, just using it as kind of a guide. You know, but again, as with anything, don't even use it to anticipate.
By the way, your microphone loop sounds amazing.
إلا هبط غادي نحيدو غناخد تاني. غناخد هذا.
Clear as ever. Got a new mic okay with that?
غادي. نقدر نزيد نعمر.
This is the best sound, you know, couple of weeks.
Aucun souci, on peut faire ça. On attaque.
Budget.
Voilà.
Yo, check
Très
the
bon
Google.
trade.
457.
Très bon
Right,
trade
here,
out
right now, here's
Jenny.
the first call.
On est bien, on est bien.
Google.
Check the Google.
Working on it. Ooh.
On est bien,
That
on est
news
bien,
turned
on est
all
bien.
that
All
shit around,
symbols. Okay, let's go!
See if I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. Let's see if they come back in to buy this. Maybe there's an
Let's
opportunity.
go!
Yesterday it was not a bad trade. I picked up December 29, 19 calls for a buck. They went to $1.55. So it was actually a nice little trade, and I tried to stay in longer. I threw a stop in there at $1.25. They stopped me out, but it was a decent trade yesterday.
No,
Your boy
volatilité
was
tale اليوم
shorting coin yesterday. I don't know if he had stones to stay in or not, but it had a nice gap fill. This morning they opened it on the 8
précis
and
avec les
5
trades, faut
day,
pas trader
and it's
n'importe quoi.
bouncing there. So I don't know if it's got more in it, but it was a nice trade.
Well, BTC did pull back. I mean, so as soon as it closed, Chris actually called it out. As soon as the close happened, you know, they sold the fucking thing.
زفت الاسمباس عندي هنايا امبالانس كبيرة ايسبرغ
NQZ3 volume stock buy.
If you notice on the Rivian options, those December 29th, 19 calls, bid-ask spread is 20 cents wide. So they are doing a very good job if you're trying to get out of saying, fuck you.
I think my best idea today is going to be wait for the dip on Google to see if you can get a dip on Google.
Je voulais scratcher, mais bon, rien zéro.
It's always difficult when they open the indexes on the upper or lower end of their expected move, and that's exactly what they did with SPX. So it makes it really difficult to do anything except sit and wait.
On a des acheteurs. Faut pas paniquer. Okay.
Here's some of the big guys seeing the early flow. Nvidia, Apple, Google, Apple.
On achète, je vois ça sur Bookmap.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, got it to work.
Allez, ça doit pusher. Eh oui. Boum. Boum. Très bon.
Yo.
Très bon trade.
That fucking Google is gone, man. Natalia, do it then.
C'est bien, on lit très bien le marché.
That fucking Google is gone. Where's the Apple? 194.5 on the Apple, back to highs of yesterday. That was after punking everybody out of the trade. I think you're going to 195 on this thing.
EZ in their analyst day today updating their long-term targets. You now see annual global retail sales growth, excluding foreign exchange, of about 7%. That was towards the upper end of their previous guidance range.
Je garde un œil sur
you know what you could do is buy the shop
sur IS aussi.
It's a weak one that
Dollar
get around. But I like the Google for the bounce. But you gotta wait for this thing to come back.
Hey, those of you, especially in the Steam room, I know a lot of you guys like this SMCI. Just looking at it on a technical area, if you want to put some risk on, this is not a bad spot for bounce. It's better down at 225, but if you want to take a crack at it, some investors are looking decent today. You might get some movement out of that, but this is not.
Normalement, j'allais acheter un putain, c'est une mania ou plaisir la vérité, je la boîte. Même chose.
NQZ3 volume stock buy.
Aïe 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 aïe. C'est wow.
Sierra Michael. Guys, take a look at the Apple here. I think you're going to get 185 on this. That's another. I like that trade as well.
They came in buying a little Nvidia this morning too. 462.5 for Friday.
Where is that trade? Because I had a huge reversal day yesterday. But again, you can't get too cocky.
Exactly.
It looks like somebody else is buying those 195s there, Jesus. Looks like you had a 195 buyer there for about $250,000.
Wow, wow, wow. Je vais aller acheter ça aussi.
This looks like a little medical biotech name INGN with some reaction. Most of the big guys here early on off the open. Seeing the bulk of the momentum type action.
Momo.
J'attends voir ce qu'il y a de la faiblesse. Ils sont comme si...
One of those biotechs put a buyout yesterday. Did anybody step in shit and happen to catch that? I know a few of you were talking about that CE, what is it, CERE?
قدرنا نحطينا. غادي يعاود يهبط ليا قريبا.
It's all, you know what it is today? It's all Fat Man today. Yesterday it was not, and today it might be.
Move your ass.
It might be. Take a look at that apple.
Voilà.
Look at that apple. Apple fresh highs. This Google here is starting to go back up there too. Like the Google.
Je viens de voir que contient les deux comptes. Ma considère trade copy avec match PNL.
What are they buying? 139s here for next week. Some rollers. Rollers.
Les comptes.
Apple here almost 195.
C'est bon. C'est bon. Allez, قلنا 48 قلنا 44 قلنا 40 48 il est intéressant. Ça peut... Ouais, voilà. Alors, ça hop, on est bien. On a iceberg, vérifie exécuteur tout de suite. نزل match exécuteur كامل. غادي نساي شوية نزل تقال وندير ليكويديتي لتحت وكنشري هنا
Google did hit highs. Let's take a look at that AMD.
Those of you who are in long-term and long-term Costco, you were almost back to all-time highs. So this is an area where you've got to consider rolling. If you're in this position, consider rolling up.
حنا دابا بواحد الرينج ما تيلاش.
You could try to write a little bit here. If it breaks through the all-time highs, you convert, catch a double direction move.
Pas très bien de lèvres. C'est sûr elle est en octobre, on va le voir.
Kind of quiet here.
Comme tout à l'heure, il a قربنا غنحيدو هاد l'order غنمشيو l'order الآخر غنحيد هذا. شو بلو انتريسان نشري هنا.
Wholesale inventory is at 10. And then at 11 o'clock, well, 10:30 you got the gas report. At 11 o'clock you got a bunch of...
Willing to find an agreement on the EU fiscal rules.
Howdy. ويقدر يهبط ليا
There's a bunch of monthly bill announcements at 11. So you have the 3-month bill, 6-month bill, 3-year note, 10-year note, 30-year bond, 4-week bill at 11:30, and also at 11:30 the 8-week bill auction. Consumer credit at 3, but balance sheet of
على تيك وانا هاد الموف هو تنقلب عليه.
Tomorrow you got jobs and
Why?
Yeah, I went to a fucking mezcal tasting last night, man, and I got fucking...
واي وصلت لهنا تا فين كاين اسيس وطلع.
I can't do mess. I've tried. Listen, I went to Oaxaca purposely to try and find exactly. I don't get it. I have to figure it out. I still don't get it. I can't do mezcal. I don't get it.
شو مالك؟
What a life, huh, Jesus? Motherfuckers like, I don't get this. I'm gonna go to this other country to see if I can figure this out.
اوكي. باغي يعطيني النطق التكوين.
Smitty here in the chat room here tests a week long 1,000 shares for 240.80. Interesting video here, just kind of dumped out. If you take a look at the Google here, it's kind of selling here too. Might have to wait here for the swing up on this. Let's take a look at the AI. AI got dusted, huh? Dusted. Most of the GEX tool is showing trading around 0 gamma basically, and when you're trading around 0 gamma, you don't have much. You don't have much gain here versus, you're just kind of fighting against the programs.
Right.
So you kind of have to let this breathe a little bit, let this chill a little bit, and then see if you can find names that are moving without the indexes. Supposedly there's some small cap going on this morning. This MLGO. Take a look at this MLGO. This thing is called it here. Stock closed at like 7 and change yesterday, and then opened up at 19. Well, no, got to 19, opened up at around 13.
Okay. Oh.
Take profits in the room here. So mezcal is jewelry cleaner.
That's a good use for it, I think.
And they stop, execute up.
I liked it.
What did
Top.
Was there a producer? Was there a certain?
Yeah. It was kind of like a distributor that was doing a show or presentation. One of the new inventory items or whatever, and the mezcal, of course, was from Oaxaca.
As it should be.
Oaxaca. All right. Anybody buy that shop? I'm interested. Everybody bought it. Google here, to me, still looks strong. All this stuff still looks strong. Let's see if SPY here can make it.
Victor goes on saying it's not a major issue if the 2024 budget is not finalized by the end of the year.
Oh no.
Aïe. On va chercher le book.
NQZ3, volume stock sell.
تطبع هنا.
NQZ3, market volume stock sell.
شوفوا.
PXD getting some flow.
Réaction. Ouais.
Yeah, that would used to be your favorite stock. I thought PXD was bought. I think it was bought out.
That used to be a great trader. PXT EOG.
Profit factor and not تقريبا 71 نزيدو نشري. واو. دونك لو تريد ديالنا معدل تقريبا خديت شي 4 ولا 5 د لي تريد ماشي في كاع لي كونت. دونك راه ديجا ضاع بزاف ديال البروفيت. هنا نشوفو percent profitability.
Pretty light action out there because the focus on the mega caps, not really any underbelly action yet.
Mega caps.
Just that little biotech so far.
طيب personal profitability والله 95 يلا 95
Nothing going in that little squeeze name I was looking at, Rivian.
Très bonne
It's
performance,
reversing,
la vérité.
actually. So maybe
$50
squash everybody before they bring it right back down to the level where they started buying it again, which is very close to where we're at right now. What other squeeze bullshit is going? D-Dog catches an upgrade and they sell it. You gotta look at this.
والله شحال درنا في الفيديو تقريبا 15 minutes الله يجعل شي برا. Donc je crois que je vais m'arrêter là بالنسبة للفيديو باش ما نطولوش الفيديو. On se dit à demain Inch'Allah. Merci d'avoir regardé et à bientôt.
What is the end goal of all this? Like, to get rich? To make a living doing this? Or